button. Let's hit the record button there. Good evening and welcome to the Voice of Harrisburg. And this is, what the hell is the date today? I don't have my calendar. This must be the 13th of June, 2015. Welcome to the Voice of Harrisburg. I'm your host, Will Scoggins, and you have tuned in for at least an hour of pulchritude and despair. And boy, my mic, let me see if I get that microphone placed right so you can hear me, but I won't be yelling in your ear. That may be better right there. Okay, microphone placement. That looks a little better. Maybe you can hear me, but I won't be yelling in your ear so bad. Let's see, that thing likes to fall too. Okay, we'll max out there. We haven't been on in a while, and I had to call, get the call. That shows you how old I am. Had to go to get a hold of Ustream and figure out why we weren't connecting, and we think we got it figured out. Knock on wood. Yeah, don't knock on that wood. It makes the table rattle. Anyway, so we are back on the air after 3, 4, 5. I don't even know how many months we've been off the air. And we're glad to be back on, and hopefully we'll be back on a more regular basis. We got a lot of new music tonight, and I don't know what we got to talk about. There's so much to talk about. Well, let's see. What is there not to talk about? The clown cars filling up. The 2016 race to La La Land for the Republicans are filling the. I think they're going to have to get the short bus. Of course, you know. I think the only person we could elect out of this whole bunch, really, the only person I'd vote for is Bernie Sanders. And of course, when America sees him, they're going to go screaming and pulling their hair out, going, "Well, anyway, let's just say he's an independent from Vermont." That's all we need to say about him. If we looked at his platform, realistically, I think most Americans would agree with him and vote for him. And he's a independent from Vermont, and he's been an independent and been in the Senate for a lot of years. In Vermont, the people of Vermont have a lot of faith in this man, and they've sent him back to Vermont. They sent him back to the Congress for bukus of years, so they obviously have faith in him. They don't think he's weird, and he must be. He's more tolerable to me than Madam Hillary, but anyway, what I know. And the clown car on the right's filling up. Madam, what's her name? Madam Lindsay across the river is putting her shoes on. Lindsey Graham, who's trying to prove he's not that way, Lindsay, it's 2016. Your state has same-sex marriage, and you're going to have to come out, son. You can't get elected. Anyway, God damn, it's already... I haven't been on the air in 5 minutes, and I'm already into politics. Anyway, let's just get into some good music here. I'm going to play Willie and the Ham Factory, Beulah Land. Let's see if it's going to play.
Sweet home Alabama, sweet home Beulah Land. One day we will die, and our ashes will fly over the moon and to the stars above. What a beautiful sky, and a free bird song, and a free bird sings, and a free bird flies, and a free bird flies over Beulah Land, and a free bird flies over Beulah Land. What What a beautiful sky. What a beautiful sky. Sweet home Alabama, sweet home Beulah land. One day we will die, and our ashes will fly over the moon and to the stars above. What a beautiful sky, and a free bird song. And a free bird sings, and a free bird flies, and a free bird flies over Beulah land, and a free bird flies over Beulah land. What a beautiful sky, what a beautiful sky.
First, from Willie and the Ham Factory, a song called Beulah Land. Secondly, that song was Hartwell from Mr. John Lester himself. Yeah, here we are. We're back on the air after a very long hiatus, and we finally, I don't like to say, I think we got our problems fixed, because by the time I say that, something else will go wrong. So anyway, if it ain't one problem, it's another problem. So we're on the air right now, and the voice of Harrisburg is here with you, here to make your troubles go away. I can't make the heat go away. All I can suggest you do is take off more clothes. Do like I do. Take off more clothes. I might be naked from the waist down. I don't want to show you that though, because you don't want to see that. Anyway, what are we talking about tonight? Talking about the Republican clown car and Lindsey Graham, and how Lindsey Graham probably needs to go ahead and, if he's going to seriously run for president in 2016, given the current climate that we have regarding same-sex marriage, it might be behooving Mr. Lindsey Graham to announce that, he is homosexual, because I know it, and if I know it, then you know it. I mean, I think Lindsey knows it. I mean, if I know it, then Lindsey knows it. Lindsey says he wants to have, according to some reports, he wants to have rotating first ladies. Now, I see. The only thing that came to my mind was, I only saw small little, first ladies plastic first ladies about this tall, dressed in little 1960s cocktail dresses, sitting on a Lazy Susan that, he pulls out and does something with. I don't know what. It's Barbie size first ladies. Oh, yeah, him and Waylon Smithers can dress up Barbies first ladies. Do they have Barbie first ladies? I'm sure they do. Yes, okay. Anyway. Okay, so, anyway. Talking about Mr. Lindsey Graham. Going to run for president. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get very far. Let's see. We got a lot of good music. Let's don't talk about that right now. Let's see. I'm going to play some Hank Barbie related music here. I promised Mr. Barbie I would play music back when I saw him back in December last year, and for one reason or another I didn't get around to it. I'm going to play something from Bella Vici, which is a band he has with let me see Bella Vici. Go out and buy Bella Vici. Two of these lovely ladies on here. These are the the Filial sisters, Liz and Lynn. I can't tell you which one's Liz, can't tell you which one's Lynn. Don't know. But anyway, song here's called Moving On. Let's try this one.
Can we clean this all up and let it all go? Is it time to say what we already know? That this river of pain, now a river of tears, has washed over the bank of this many years. When love ain't enough, what is that worth? Turn me around and take back this hurt. We keep on dying, 'cause we keep on trying. It ain't in the truth, it's all in denying that it ain't about right or wrong. It's just about moving on. You leave a piece of yourself wherever you go. If it's all in black and white, and you can't be wrong or right. tried to pack me away in a neat little box and set me aside, but I kept spilling out. Our road has been rough, though we tried our best. Now all these lines in the sand have left a damn big mess. For better or worse, to death do us part, until this bandage falls off of my heart. Put it back on, do you think it'll stick? With so much blood and a hole this big. It ain't about right or wrong, it's just about moving on. You leave a piece of yourself wherever you go. If you're scared of being blue, that's all the fear just coming through. Sometimes being alone is the best that we can do. We're just not who we were. I don't know what to do, I don't have a clue. You say I don't know you anymore. The reasons why no longer apply. Hide away and lock the door. Don't see the love, don't see our blood spilling out on this floor. 'Cause it ain't about right or wrong, no, it's just about moving on. You leave a piece of yourself wherever you go. If it's all in black and white, and you can't be wrong or right, you take the pieces you love wherever you go. 'Cause it ain't about right or wrong, it's just about moving on. If you love someone, you just let them go. Starting over, you can find what you were always looking for.
To live in the storm over what I've said. The battles and the thunder will come and go. All the time, you keep your senses shut. It's loaded. We might go tomorrow, but we're gonna make it through the night. We're gonna be just alright, my baby. We're gonna be just alright. Don't let the others scare you. They're not like us, my love. They got brains, gone, beauty, time, and money, but we got each other. So let them drop their bombs. Let them all rain down tonight. Enemies will come and go, but I'll be yours, baby, baby, baby. Every night will be a mine, my baby. We're gonna be just alright. Don't let the others scare you. They're not like us, my love. They got brains, brawn, beauty, time, and money, but we got each other. So let them drop their bombs. Let them all rain
Okay, that was the Love Me Nots with the song called, hang on a second. No, one called Hang On a Second. It's called Motel Hideout Love Song. And before that, we heard Bella Vici with Moving On. And Bella Vici is featuring Mr. Hank Barbie. I got Hank Barbie's solo CD around here, but I've temporarily misplaced the CD. I think it might be the CD player. The place around here, as you can see behind me, is such a wreck. I can't really get to the CD player right now. I really got to have a cleaning crew come in here and clean the place up and build some shelves and get the place straightened out. So, anywho, let's see what's happening in the world of, let's not talk about politics anymore. Let's see, well, let's see, well, there's politics too, because the UN Council for Human Relations or Human Rights or something had a meeting of 193 countries met in 2010. They made recommendations. They make recommendations about countries, and they recommended our police force clean itself up. They met again in 2014 or early 15, and they've condemned 117 countries. That's over 60% of the countries involved have condemned the United States for its policing practices, calling them racist, discriminatory, brutal. That's just some of the words that they used. And of course, we have to say, we have people that say, oh but, oh but, oh but, oh but, oh but, oh but. Well, it doesn't take very many of Eric Garner and Michael Brown and unfortunately his name slips my mind, and I'm very sorry about that. The man in Charleston, and these people and these hundreds of other people that don't make the news, the ones that get beat up, the ones that get thrown around, the ones that get punched, the ones that get verbally abused, and the ones we don't see, the ones that get kicked inside the jail, and the ones that get slammed against the wall inside the jail and called names, and the ones that get talked to crappily by the guy that's taking them in, and the ones that's giving them the medicine, and the ones that's seeing them out, and everybody in between. You know, it's not a good situation. And it's all but yes, and then we hear yes, but yes, but yes, but yes, but yes, but yes, but it's always yes, but here's one over here that, well, no, but there's a systematic brutalization that's going on, and it's time that white folks shut their mouths. If you can't say anything but yes, but shut up, or get your ass on the other side of the coin and say, yeah, but we need to do something. Quit saying yeah, but, and say, but yeah, but we need to do something. When 117 countries out of the 193 condemn your own country for racist, discriminatory, and brutal tactics, something's wrong. And that ain't the, white folks tend to think, well, that's just some bunch of black people that's dissatisfied, or the ones that's just, the ones that ain't happy, or the ones that wants more, the ones that it's always these people somewhere that want more, or that are not satisfied, or the ones that got a grudge, or the ones that got a chip on their shoulder. No, It's not those people that have the chip on their shoulder. It's the ones that live outside the fucking borders of this country that have educations, and they're not black and they're not only white. They're not, as a group of people outside this country that see what's going on daily in this country, and they're sick of it. And they condemned us for it. So when your neighbors, if 117 of your fucking neighbors come down and say, look, you got a problem, would you say you had a problem? If 117 of your fucking neighbors came down to you and said, you got a problem, would you see yourself then maybe as having a problem? Would you stop saying yeah but and say to yourself, I have a problem, I need to stop doing whatever I'm doing, whether it's beating my wife, whether it's beating my kids, whether it's slapping my dog around, whether it's driving too fast, whether it's, keeping my neighbors up with my loud music or my parties or whatever it is. If 117 of your damn neighbors came down to your house and said to me, Bill Scoggins, you got a problem, I think I'd sit up and take notice. But we got a bunch of people in this country, especially on Fox News and Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity and the rest of those right-wing assholes that are going to say, oh, but here we got a one over here that's so, so nice and so kind. No, we got a problem. We have problems and we need to deal with them. And it's not just a discontented bunch of people that, you don't like. It's reality. Now I got to get off my soapbox and listen to some music. Oh, let's hear some funny stuff. Brian Joseph. Let's see. What are we going to do with him? I know what we need to do with him.
And it seems to me quite sensible to regard bodies as the temporary tools or vehicles or machines created by the genes for their own preservation. The body is a mortal thing. It dies after a fairly predictable time. It reproduces usually by a sexual shuffling of its genes, and then the body is thrown away.
I'm a zero status male. All I think about is how I failed.
I'm an inward-focused girl, never learned how to deal with the world.
Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Now I pay your food and rent. My life improvement money just gets spent.
And it seems to me quite sensible to regard bodies as the temporary
Musa sees the new visitors to his land with the perspective of countless millennia. This Aminoka, or chief of this small population of Tuareg Berbers in southern Tunisia, tells this reporter through translation, "We have wandered the desert from edge to edge since before time. We have protected our language and way. If they have come to the desert for their god, so be it. It will not upset us. We call them Kalatarum because they are from the west. They call us Sand People. We do not know why." His face covered by a deep indigo veil, he takes our crew to the site of the massacre that has shocked the international community. Musa is referring to the growing population of Star Wars fans who have migrated to the region to live their life in monastic purity on the same land used for filming several of the franchise's most famous scenes. As a cattle herder and goods trader wandering the uppermost tip of the Sahara Desert, Musa has been witness to the birth of this new and little-seen sect. It's a group, it should be noted, not without its controversy. They never wanted much in trade. I sold them 2, perhaps 3 DSL modems. They are generally fat like boars and pale like milk. That is odd for the desert. Odd, yes, but the group has odd beginnings. In the early 1990s, Lucasfilm Limited inaugurated the lucrative practice of guided tour packages to Tunisia. The company re-erected many of its sets as expensive hotels, which thrilled fans and became a steady revenue stream for creator George Lucas. Then, in 2002, just after the release of Star Wars II: Attack of the Clones, a group of tourists overtook their guides in the middle of a Wookiee symposium and claimed the resort as their own state. Eyewitness accounts stated that the group celebrated for days and nights, playing what they called Ewok music on primitive drums and small Casio synthesizers. The ringleader of the coup, calling himself Obi-Wan Kevin, announced to a U.S. diplomat soon after that the rebel sect wanted to return to the true word of Jedi Masters and to purge the franchise of control by the dark side. Though born Kevin Oakley in Ann Arbor, Michigan, to liberal schoolteacher parents, Oakley quickly ascended the ranks of Star Wars fandom to control the most popular website dedicated to the series, the Dagobah Times. Feared by many for his trenchant adherence to canonical law, Oakley made his first headlines only a month before the coup, when he issued an internet-wide fatwa calling for the head of actor Hayden Christensen, the wooden thespian who was given the role of a young Anakin Skywalker. The FBI was preparing an indictment against Oakley when he disappeared. He did not surface until the Tunisian coup. Some members of the coup trickled back only days after the siege, telling horror stories of Obi-Wan Kevin's dictatorial methods. Neophytes were often beaten while blindfolded, with Obi-Wan Kevin admonishing them to use the Force, use the Force. Now, most Americans know Obi-Wan Kevin for the video footage of the bearded, dirty, and wild-eyed Messiah on a stretcher after the capture. He has since been incarcerated for 5 years without trial. The U.S. Army has blocked all efforts to contact him by the press and the Oakley family. It has been rumored that the capture of Obi-Wan Kevin was made possible by tips from his own lieutenants. Yet the colony Obi-Wan Kevin founded thrived, and members accepted his fate as just like being frozen in carbonite. Lucasfilm has officially washed its hands of the properties in the area, denying any knowledge of the city now christened New Alderaan. Attempts to confirm this story with the Tunisian government were also met with silence. Tunisia is tight-lipped about its affairs in general, and the region in question is little populated save for the Berbers and the newcomers. Until 2 weeks ago, initiates were arriving daily, resulting in an estimated colony of 500. Most have scattered to the mountains, Musa says, as we near what the sect called the Cantina. They will talk to us, but no one else. It was Musa who discovered last month's carnage. As he closed upon a small settlement with his herd in tow, he saw something wrong. Many times as I passed at dawn, they played with sticks, either red or blue in color, hitting each other. That day I saw buzzards. Going closer, there were many bodies. Those bodies are now gone, taken by the Red Cross, but the sticks lay on the ground already being covered. Knowing the Cantina building to be a mosque originally, our producer asks Musa if he believes religion may have been behind the attacks. No, he answers. Musa then takes from under his coat a wine bottle. Passing it to our cameraman, Musa says, "Look not towards Mecca, but west to Napa." Musa and others claim to have found several drained bottles of 2002 Skywalker Ranch Chardonnay littered around the massacre site. These bottles fueled rumors that Lucasfilm was holding a summit with the sect, which ended with misunderstanding and bloodshed. While this theory was posted on Metafilter by a user with the screen name Yoda's Choda, the State Department is taking it seriously enough to investigate the movements of several Lucasfilm executives in the last month. Yet with sect members still in hiding in the vastness of the desert itself, a full picture of what happened in New Alderaan is not likely anytime soon. Without anyone tending to the buildings, the sand is already gathering up the sides of the whitewashed domes and creeping into open doorways. The immense riches of Star Wars collectibles that fill nearly every corner of every structure are slowly warping and fusing into one plastic mass in the heat. I picked an oversized Boba Fett figure up off the floor. Once valued for its see-through scope eye, smaller figurines are now stuck to the doll like clusters of coral. Next week, Musa will be leaving the area and taking his herd north as summer hits the desert and the already oven-like temperatures increase. One must move with the sand. That is all the desert asks of us. Musa sees the new visitors to his land with the perspective of countless millennia. This Amenoka, or chief of this small population of Tuareg Berbers in southern Tunisia, tells this reporter through translation, "We have wandered the desert from edge to edge since before time. We have protected our language and way. If they have come to the desert for their god, so be it. It will not upset us. We call them Kalatarum because they are from the west. They call us Sand People. We do not know why." His face covered by a deep indigo veil, he takes our crew to the site of the massacre that has shocked the international community. Musa is referring to the growing population of Star Wars fans who have migrated to the region to live their life in monastic purity on the same land used for filming several of the franchise's most famous scenes. As a cattle herder and goods trader wandering the uppermost tip of the Sahara Desert, Musa has been witness to the birth of this new and little-seen sect. It's a group, it should be noted, not without its controversy. They never wanted much in trade. I sold them 2, perhaps 3 DSL modems. They are generally fat like boars and pale like milk. That is odd for the desert. Odd, yes, but the group has odd beginnings. In the early 1990s, Lucasfilm Limited inaugurated the lucrative practice of guided tour packages to Tunisia. the company re-erected many of its sets as expensive hotels, which thrilled fans and became a steady revenue stream for creator George Lucas. Then, in 2002, just after the release...
Okay, we heard from Brian Joseph, Bury My Heart in Tatooine. And before that, we heard New Wave, I Got You, Babe. And before that, we were talking about something. I forgot what it was. I have to go rerun it. God, we're going to our first hour, and we didn't play much music. And we need to go into shit record covers here pretty soon. Let's play a few more songs, I suppose. Maybe at the top of the hour. I don't know. We got 15 more minutes. We could do shit record covers pretty quick here. Let's do that. Let's see. You are listening. Let's do station identification here. Let us pause for a moment of prayer. Let us pray for all the assholes in the world. May they be less assholish. Let's pray for all the fascists in the world. Maybe they be less fascist. Let's pray for all the dickheads in the world. May their dicks fall off. We'll make up our own prayers as we go. Anyway, this is church, man. Church. Wow, that's cool. We can do that. How you like our lighting? You know, when you hire Romanian circus midgets to do... See, you get shit like that. When you hire can you see the set? Can you see the set production? Can you see the sorry production work we do here? I mean, we got shit for sets. We got shit lighting. We got crappy equipment. I mean, we got no scripts, no production. I mean, look at my hairdresser. God damn, I can't even find my own hair. See, look, I don't even know where my own hair is. Look at that. I mean, look at that. I can do it again. It makes my mouth do funny things. That's funny. That's real comedy. And you should even look. You can look at that and say that's real comedy that you get for free here. You're getting that quality of comedy for free. I mean, look at it. Shit. We can have all kinds of fun here. I mean, look at it. Look at that. I can do a scene like I'm at the beach. Wow. Like I'm running down the ocean. Wow. I never can get where my camera is. My camera does weird shit. It makes everything bass backwards. We could do. Wow. I ain't gonna waste my duster on that shit. Let me get it out of the way. It might get heated. Might get overheated. Anyway, I'm trying to. Anyway. Is everybody having fun? I am. I know I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Let's see. Let's put some music on. La 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 la. Here's some nice classical music for you. The Kyoto Connection. Hachito, the Faithful Dog. See if I can get it going there.
Now they live in your head and they travel your veins. Now they live in your head and they travel your veins. Every word that you speak is a word they have made. When you open your mouth, you're too stupid to scream. When you open your mouth, you're too stupid to scream. Your eyes are the holes where you suck in your knees. is just how it will be. For the promise of water, I'll walk on my knees.
Alrighty then, let's see. That was the Angels of Light, Promise of Water. I like that one. I always play it a few times on when we do have the show. And before that, we had the Kyoto Connection, and that was Hachito the Faithful Dog. It kind of segued into Angels of Light rather nicely, I thought. Okay, now we're getting to the top of the hour. 5 minutes till the top of the hour. We've been on here about an hour. We haven't done shit record covers yet. Shit record covers is one of the many services brought to you by the lovely folks here at the Voice of Harrisburg. By the way, you are listening to the Voice of Harrisburg. I am your host, Will Scoggins, and you are tuned in for at least an hour. I guarantee you at least 1 hour of pulchritude and despair. Most any time I can give it to you. I was doing it every week, and we stopped due to illness, band practice, shitty computer connections, whatever the hell. So we're back. Hopefully the heat won't keep us down. We'll try to get back to you, try to bring you interesting stuff, cool stuff. But one of the things we bring you is shit record covers. Yes, we do. We try to bring you crappy record covers from thrift stores around the world. And we bring you this for your own edification and enjoyment. And hopefully you will learn. And it's educational. And we are blessed by the NEA and all the other educational bullshit organizations around the country who say we got to put educational shit on the internet. So, okay. So, here we go. And Shit Record Covers is a legitimate Facebook group. And they have graciously allowed us to take whatever we want off of their pages, the images that they have. And these are put up by record geeks just like me who, go to their record collections and they pull out stuff like this. And they say, ha ha ha, Glenn Miller. Well, Glenn Miller, not a great record, not a great cover. But anyway, Glenn Miller wasn't a bad guy, since he did get killed in the Second World War, and he was kind of a hero. I mean, that's not a great record, not a great cover, and I don't like looking at the glare of my glasses and all that kind of crap. I'm trying to keep that alive. So anyway, here we have the first of the shit record covers. Jesus will come through the pavement, it looks like, when he comes back. He will reach his hand up through the pavement and either grab you by the foot and drag you down. He will come through, though, and either tickle you on the bottom of your foot or grab you by the leg, or I don't know what. I don't want to think about what he could possibly do coming up like that. Tom and Dan seem to know, though, and I'll defer to their expertise. Thank you, Tom and Dan, whoever you are, for sharing with us that Jesus will come through. And this is his hand right here, capital H-I-S, his hand, and he has come through for you from the ground up. I guess I see him rising up from the dead or something. I notice it's kind of a brown hand. I don't want to know where that hand's been. Keep it to yourself, Jesus. A lot of these are religious records. I don't know why people in religion have problems with stuff. 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 Like, I don't know. Anyway, a lot of stuff. They seem to tend to have problems with stuff like this. Give me something to give. Oh my freaking God. Look at this mess. I mean, we've got hair helmets. Everybody's wearing a hair helmet. Now look, I hope these people were active cyclists. Especially this poor little child right here. What in the shit have they got her dressed in? My God, look at that. It looks like a fag threw up on her. I mean, I shouldn't say fag. I mean, it looks like a gay man threw up on there. Threw up on that child. And then somebody put a Q-tip on her head. This poor little child. I mean, this is child abuse. And then give me something to give? What do you want to give? And this, she's a canary. Mom's a canary. She's got a hair helmet. And I hope these people rode cycles, because they could have a wreck and not worry about. And this over here, this is a budding serial killer. This kid over here, he's got bloodlust. I mean, he's Richard Ramirez waiting. Look at that. He's fucking rage in his eyes, man. He's fucking waiting. He can't wait to kill this bunch of fucking assholes for making him dress up in this. Just look at his hand is even behind his back. Like, I got a knife or I got a damn frying pan or an iron or something back here. I can't wait to bash your head in. I mean, look at that. He's so filled up with rage. He's kind of standing back from him, too, a little bit. Whew. Marcy. Oh, poor little fucking Marcy. I think she was a little retard kid or something. No, I think she was she sings to children. Look at that. They had to give drugs to all these kids. Look at this little fucker. I mean, they gave him weed, man. They blew some weed up his nose. This one here, she's scared shitless of her. Holy crap. What the hell is this puppet doing? I don't even know what kind of, and this one here looks like she's watching TV. I think she's going to be a prostitute when she grows up. She's going to be a meth head. I don't know. This one here. Wait a minute. Holy shit. Stop, look, and listen for the train. It took my arm away. And rocking my shoe. Can you please get it out? I don't fucking have a hand. Can you give me a hand? Oh my God. This guy here doesn't play lead guitar, does he? I mean, I could see him chopping off a hell of a rhythm thing there. He could, he could probably get a rhythm, pretty good rhythm going, but I don't see him playing much lead. I don't know. Ken Tolliver sings, "Stop, Look, and Listen," and "Rockin' My Shoe." Oh, shit. Can't wait to hear that. It's a pretty good looking guitar there. I don't know what it is. I can't tell. Can't make it out. Here's one here. It says, what does it say? Music to lure pigeons by. Holy shit! Do you really want pigeons crapping on your... You want to lure them? The Night Pastor and 7 Friends. Oh my God. Music to lure pigeons by. Music to lure kids by. More like it. Holy shit. The Night Pastor and 7 Friends. Oh brother. I don't even want to know what that's about. I don't even want to know. That's just too scary for me to even think about. Music to lure pigeons by. I think stool pigeons I think pigeons is a code word here for kids. Here's Waltzing Pollywogs. That looks like sheet music. Looks like the one's got caught up here by the. I think that's not waltzing. I think that one's caught up in the accordion or whatever. This looks like folding paper or something here. Waltzing pollywogs. Oh, for Christ's sake, that looks like a. Here you go, Shakey's Pizza Parlor. Who remembers Shakey's? The Town and Country Trio. Pee Wee, Carlos, and Bill. At Shakey's Pizza Parlor and Ye Public House. Oh boy. Are they trying to make Shakey's look to be a pub? Nah, Shakey's had those great old movies though. Yep. I imagine these guys could rock out with their socks. Rock out with a cock out. Yep. Here we go. This is Starship. Knee Deep. Oh, did they really make a record called Knee Deep in the Hoopla? Holy shit, they went lower than... Oh my God. The drugs really did get them. They didn't care. Yeah, they put it on the right label, grunt. That was really taking a shit. They really took a shit on everybody. Starship. Oh my God. Oh my God, Starship. Is Grace Slick dead yet? I mean, you really just hope for death for somebody like that. I don't really hope she dies, but ugh. Trooper Jim, the living legend. 4 on the floor and a 5th under the seat. Bring him back alive, though. 4 on the floor and a 5th under the seat. Bring him back alive. Are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? Yep, that's what we do. I got a 4 on the floor and a 5th under the seat. Yep, bring him back alive. Holy crap. Sharecropper, here I sit. It's too much to ask. How friendly can you get? It ain't funny no more. It's just my friend Jack. And who the hell's Jim Foster? And why's he got his damn picture up here? I thought Trooper Jim was a living legend. Yep, I arrested this TV camera. Fuck yeah, I did. I sure as hell did. Peeping Tom. And my favorite. Here's my favorite. Turd Helmet. Greatest shits. What a band. What a band. And the rubber duck is just the added touch for Turd Helmet. What a band. What an album. What a great load. What a great load. I mean, how much did they have to pay that girl to sit there? To be forever humiliated. Hey, Mama, is that you on the toilet? Sure does look like you, honey. Hey, look here what I found in the thrift store. It looks like you, honey. Forever and ever and ever, I'm in. Worse than porn. That's worse than... Oh, honey, is that you with that mayonnaise on your mouth? I think it's worse than porn. That's my mama. That's my mama. Well, thank you for playing in this week's Shit Record Covers. Join us next time when Uncle Earl says... Oh, anyway, here's a little bit of Olivia Tremor Control for you. Okie dokie, Smokey. We heard from Black Lips, I'll Be With You right there. And then we heard from, I forgot who we heard from. Who was that? Oh boy. Black Lips, and then it was, before that was, we're getting late. My brain has slipped a gear. Anyway, it'll come to me in a second. I guess I should have rotored it down. Any hoot, don't pollute. You're listening to the Voice of Harrisburg, and I'm your host, Will Scoggins, and we are having a hell of a good time here tonight. And let's see here. What are we going to go to next? I think we're going to go to the jail set next. And this one is Ace of Spades.
If you like to gamble, I tell you I'm your man. You win some, you lose some, it's all the same to me. The pleasure is to play, makes no difference what you say. I'm sure only card
Everybody knows that you've been untrue. You've gone and broke my heart and choice, I'd not be sad. But when I hear your voice, it makes me glad. But baby's not around, 'cause she's leaving town.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Flaming Groovies on WFMU, Terry T's Cherry Blossom Clinic.
Okay, you heard from the Flaming Groovies. You Told Me Down, and before that we heard from the Gel Set, and that was Ace of Spades. And before that we heard from Black Lips. And I think we're going to play one more, and then I'm going to get out of here. We're going into 2 hour and a half show, which is pretty cool since we haven't been on for a while. We had shit record covers. We heard from we heard from John Lester tonight. We heard from Willie and the Ham Factory. We heard from Olivia Tremor Control, Brian Joseph, New Wave, Kyoto. Let's see, what was it? Kyoto something. Kyoto Connection. What is this one here? Special. No, we didn't hear from Special Pilly yet. We heard from what is that one? No, we didn't hear from the Young either. We heard from Young. Gel Set. We heard from Angels of Light, and we heard from Bella Vici. Heard from the Black Lips. I think we're going to close it out tonight with Bloody Muffs. Favorite of ours around here come summertime. Fireworks and beer. Is this Fireworks and Beer? Let's see. Yeah, Fireworks and Beer. Bloody Muffs, Fireworks and Beer.
So excited, I'm dancing around and I just can't
second here to introduce the band. On the drums, we have Cat Chaos. Say hi to a world, Cat.
Hi, world.
I'm Jonesy, the guy playing guitar and singing. And over here in the bass and taking over on the lead vocals for a song is the fabulous Jessica Carmen.
You can't tell because she just curtsied. It's my trademark.
The queen is here, that's why she curtsied.
Okay, you heard from the Bloody Muffs, and that was Fireworks and Beer. And I believe that's going to do it tonight for this segment of the Voice of Harrisburg. We're glad to be back on the air. Hopefully, we've got our problem solved. I don't know. As far as connections go, we'll see next week. Could be another new problem next week. I don't know. We just don't know. Maybe next week we can have ourselves a new. Let's see. Oh, that thing screws me up royally. So maybe we'll have a new set of problems next week. Ha! Who knows? But yeah. Try doing that 100 times in front of the mirror. Yeah, I can't get that sprig of hair to do anything. Flops back. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Anyway, that's really cool. Yeah. Grooming 101. Need to groom before I come out here. Anyway, you've been listening to the Voice of Harrisburg. I'm your host, Will Scoggins. I've brought you hope an hour and a half this time of pulchritude and despair. Maybe we'll have a section on record collecting next time. I don't know. Maybe so, maybe not. So, until next time, I shall see you down the road. Good luck and good night. Good night and good luck.